to my channel. This is Alpine Ascension, and I'm here to talk to you about something that's very important. And if you understand this, if you truly understand this, this will change your reality forever. And that is free will. Understanding free will. Because in this physical reality, free will is everything. We live in a free will earth. Our world, the whole reason the world is the way it is today is because of free will, because that's what we chose as a collective. And this reality is an experiment. We are eternal spiritual beings having a human experience, incarnated in these human bodies. We forget who we are when we come here. When we incarnate into these bodies, we forget who we are so that we can remember who we are. And we all have a higher purpose. All of us. Your mailman, your plumber, your teacher, all these people, they have a higher purpose. But because of free will, we can choose what we do with our life. We can choose what we align our frequency to. We can choose to get stuck in distractions. We can choose to get stuck in watching the media and television shows and playing video games. We can choose to get caught up in these things. We can choose to be in a lower vibration, or we can choose to live our truth, to be in our purpose. We can choose to align with our higher self. We can choose to be in this very present moment. And when you're in the present moment, when you're in a higher vibration, you can connect with higher angelic beings, with higher forces. And if you're in a lower vibration, if you're in a lower frequency, then you're going to have demonic entities and lower vibrational forces working through you consciously or unconsciously, if that makes any sense. There's a spiritual warfare going on, and we are going through an awakening. And with the spiritual war, there's forces that are working to free us, and there's forces that are working to enslave us. And both of these forces, they work around the laws of free will. They work with the laws of free will because they can't directly influence us from that spiritual realm, or because there's certain laws that prevent them from doing that. So if you're in a high vibration, you can be getting all this guidance and inspiration and getting all this, but you have to be the one to make the choice to do something with it. And same with the lower frequencies. The lower frequencies are, when you're caught up, when you're overeating, when you're indulging, and when you're in addiction or drugs and alcohol, or getting caught up in everyday distractions. There's dark forces that can work through you, that can work to feed off of your energy. Depending on how you're using your energy, they can be working with that energy. So it's very important what we channel our energy into. If you could be a good person, take this as an example. You could be a good person and do good deeds, wake up, pay your taxes, be a good American. But, if you're stuck in a low vibration, if you're stuck into, watching the media, eating junk food and, all this, and you're stuck in a lower vibrational being, these higher forces, they can't get to you, even though they see your potential. You can't escape the love of the Creator, because we are all part of it. We are all part of Source. And, you know, we have these guides around us, all of us, even the person who is doing the most horrible things, because these beings, they can see the light that is within you. They know that's not who you truly are. They know you're just lost, and they try to get through you. But when you're in your thoughts, when you're in a lower state of vibration, when you're tuned into your thoughts and just thinking and thinking, instead of being tuned into the present moment, instead of being tuned into your higher self, these darker beings, it's easier for them to implant thoughts and emotions into your beings to make you act out in certain ways, or to keep you stuck in a certain vibration. And understanding that is a game changer, because once you can understand that, you can rewire yourself to see where you're channeling your energy into. You know, I used to think I had this big purpose because of the experiences that I had. You know, I've seen all these amazing things, and then I've experienced very terrible things, you know, and I've experienced so much in my life. And I always thought that I had this bigger purpose. And from one perspective, I do. And we all have a bigger purpose. But then we get caught up in all these distractions. And, you know, I could choose to align with my higher self, to grow my YouTube channel, to grow my QHHT business, and you know, be a guide and a spiritual teacher to others. I could go that way. I could focus all my energy on doing that. Or I can get caught up in distractions. I can get caught up in video games and all these things. You know, recently, why I've been posting videos is because I've been snowboarding. And I love snowboarding. Like, it's my passion. I love it. But I've been spending so much time on it that I don't have time or energy for anything else. And recently, the last time I went, I got injured. I injured a ligament in my knee, and I'm probably going to be done for the rest of the season snowboarding. And I took this week off to just meditate and get back into balance. And I'm making the conscious choice to be going after my purpose, because I know that there is no time to waste. We are in this great awakening. We are at this time in history. This is such an important time, and we can't waste this opportunity to, you know, fulfill our soul's mission of what we're really here to do. You know, we can't be getting stuck in karma. We can't be getting stuck in these lower patterns because it's not useful to us. We have to step into a higher vibration. And we do that, I always say this, you know, by going within, meditating, raising your frequency, eating healthy, being in the present moment, getting out into nature. These are things that are going to help you have discipline over your flesh and your lower desires, to where you can be in a mindful state, to where you can see where you're channeling energy into, instead of getting caught up in lower vibrational things. Being of service to others is very important, because with this harvest, being of service to others is very important. And you are a very powerful being, all of you. We are gods and goddesses living in physical form. And we have to take responsibility for free will, for our power and our co-creative abilities. We have to take back our power. Thank you, family. Thank you for listening to me. I'm going to be coming out with more videos. I just bought a GoPro and some other equipment, and I'm going to be having a bunch of dope-ass videos out in the mountains, and I'm looking forward to bringing more information to you guys, and I love you very much. Thank you so much for listening to what I have to say. Peace out.